Is Dr. Rodriguez. I am a weight loss doctor in weightrx.org. Did you know that semaglutide, originally developed as a treatment for type 2 diabetes, has gained significant attention in the field of weight management due to its remarkable effects on weight loss, particularly in the reduction of visceral fat. Visceral fat, which accumulates around the abdominal organs, is closely associated with an increased risk of serious health conditions such as cardiovascular disease, type 2 diabetes, and metabolic syndrome. In recent clinical studies, semaglutide has shown impressive results in targeting this harmful fat, contributing to overall improved health outcomes for individuals with obesity or those looking to lose weight. Visceral fat is different from subcutaneous fat, which lies just under the skin. Visceral fat surrounds the organs in the abdominal cavity, including the liver, pancreas, and intestines. This type of fat is particularly dangerous because it is metabolically active, releasing hormones and inflammatory molecules that can interfere with normal metabolic processes. Increased levels of visceral fat are associated with insulin resistance, increased inflammation, and a higher risk of cardiovascular disease. Because visceral fat is deeply embedded within the body and surrounds vital organs, it can be difficult to target through lifestyle changes alone. Traditional weight loss approaches, such as diet and exercise, can reduce overall body fat, but they may not specifically reduce visceral fat at the same rate. This is where semaglutide's unique properties come into play. Clinical studies have demonstrated that semaglutide not only leads to overall weight loss, but also has a targeted effect on reducing visceral fat. This is significant because visceral fat is a key driver of metabolic disease, and reducing it can dramatically improve metabolic health. One of the ways semaglutide helps reduce visceral fat is by altering the body's energy balance and fat distribution. By reducing appetite and caloric intake, semaglutide promotes a calorie deficit, which forces the body to burn stored fat for energy. Over time, this leads to a reduction in fat stores, including visceral fat. However, semaglutide's effect on visceral fat appears to be more pronounced than with other weight loss treatments. In a study conducted on individuals with obesity, those who were treated with semaglutide experienced a significant reduction in visceral fat compared to those who received a placebo. This reduction was observed even in participants who did not lose a large amount of overall weight, suggesting that semaglutide may specifically target visceral fat. One of the critical benefits of reducing visceral fat is the improvement in insulin sensitivity. Visceral fat is closely linked to insulin resistance, which is a major contributor to type 2 diabetes. By reducing visceral fat, semaglutide helps enhance the body's response to insulin, leading to better blood glucose control. This is particularly important for individuals who have both obesity and type 2 diabetes, as improved insulin sensitivity can reduce the need for additional medications and lower the risk of diabetes-related complications. Furthermore, semaglutide's impact on visceral fat reduction also leads to a decrease in inflammatory markers, which are often elevated in individuals with excess visceral fat. Chronic inflammation is a known risk factor for several conditions, including cardiovascular disease, and reducing this inflammation can improve overall health outcomes. Sustaining weight loss and reducing visceral fat are long-term goals for many individuals, and semaglutide has shown promise in helping people maintain their progress. Clinical trials have found that individuals who continue semaglutide treatment after initial weight loss are more likely to keep the weight off and prevent the regain of visceral fat. This is particularly important because many people who lose weight through diet and exercise alone often struggle with weight regain, especially when it comes to visceral fat. By continuing semaglutide treatment, individuals can maintain the metabolic benefits of reduced visceral fat, including improved insulin sensitivity, lower blood pressure, and a reduced risk of cardiovascular events. These long-term effects make semaglutide an appealing option for individuals who are not only looking to lose weight, but also seeking to improve their overall health and reduce their risk of serious diseases.
For more information on this topic, please subscribe to our channel or text our clinic number. Brought to you by weightrx.org.